Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Laravel eCommerce Multi-Tenant SaaS PreOrder plugin. Now this particular plugin allows the customers to pre-order the products which are currently not available at the online store, and with the help of this plugin the customers can also place the orders for the out of stock products. On the other hand, the tenants can set whether the customers will pay a full or a partial amount of the product there. Now, all in all, this particular plugin allows the customers to pre-order only out-of-stock products. The plugin supports both simple and configurable products. The tenants can set up a custom message to display on the pre-order product page. The tenants can set the pre-order status and the availability dates. By using this plugin, the customers can pay a full or a partial payment there. The customers will receive an email when the product is back in stock in case of the partial payment. Guest users can also make use of the pre-order feature and place the orders within the store as well. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow at the customers end, wherein I'll be showing you how the pre-order product appears at the storefront in case of the full payment. In the previous video, we showed you how the pre-order product appears at the storefront in case of the partial payment, and how the customers will be able to place the order for the pre-order product with the partial payment. So in today's video, we'll see how the pre-order product appears at the storefront in case of the full payment, and how the customers will be able to place the orders for the pre-order product with full payment. Apart from that, we'll also be seeing how the tenants will be able to set up the complete payment for the pre-order product in the configuration settings, and how to set up the pre-order for a particular product. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm on the tenant's website front end with the subdomain name site1. So it's site1.ashish-saas.com. This is the particular pre-order product page. As you can see, it is also having the URL as site1.ashish-saas. This is the tenant's backend panel for the Bagisto login there. As an admin there for the tenant, it is having the URL as site1.ashish-saas.com/admin/login. And here we are having the super admin login for the website. That's the ashish-saas.com/super/login. So whenever a customer is trying to search for the products, for example, I've searched this particular product within the store. Now the particular pre-order product would appear like this in the case of full payment, right? And here you'll find one pre-order product. Similarly, if this particular product is under any category, on that particular category listing page as well, it would appear like this with the pre-order button. And when you open the product, it would be something like this with the product name there. In stock, $1,000 is the cost of the pre-order product. Here we have a pre-order button as well. Apart from that, here we have a custom message that the tenant has set from the configuration settings of the plugin itself, that this is a pre-order product and we'll update you once your product is back in stock. Now in the case of full payment, what happens is that you are making a full payment for the pre-order product, and what happens thereafter is that after the tenant realizes that the amount has been received, he can generate an invoice, and then whenever the product comes back into stock there, at that time the tenant can ship the particular product or the pre-order product directly to the customer's home address there itself. So in the partial payment, what was happening is that we were making some initial payment first, then the product was coming back into stock. A mail was being received by the customer in case of in case of the partial payment there, and within that mail the customer was having a link for completing the pre-order. Then the rest of the payment was being done, and then the product was being shipped to the particular customer there. So in the case of complete payment, we are making a complete payment, and whenever the product comes back in stock, at that time the tenant will ship the products to the customer's address directly. So now let's see how the customer will be able to place the order for the pre-order product in case of the complete payment. So here we have to make the complete payment. So for example, if I tap here on the pre-order button, the product would be added into the cart. Now one more thing is there, on the product edit page, we have the pre-order quantity for the respective pre-order product. Now the pre-order quantity has been set as 2, for example, then only 2 units can be purchased by a particular customer, not more than that. So for example, for this particular landscape or the horizon, I've set the pre-order quantity as 2. So if I go ahead, I can add 2 quantities to the cart. But now if I try and add the third quantity into the cart there, we'll see a particular error message displaying that the requested quantity is not available for pre-order. So we can add only 2 quantities there. So here you can see in the cart we have to pay the complete amount. So we are having 2 quantities there. So I can go ahead and I can purchase this pre-order product for $2,000. So let's tap here on the checkout button. Now after tapping on the checkout button, we will be redirected to the checkout page where we have to select our billing address. And if you want, you can select a pre-saved address, or you can add a new address as well. Then you have to select the shipping method for your pre-order product. Then after that, you have to select a payment method for your pre-order product order that you're going to place. Then you can tap here on the place order button to place the order. So you have selected the flat rate shipping as the shipping method for your pre-order product, and the payment method is cash on delivery. So we'll just go ahead and we'll tap here on the place order button. Now after we have placed the order, the customer can navigate to the orders section, and within the orders section, the customer can view the details of the particular order containing the pre-order product. There he can see the details as well. So here you can see that we have placed the order for the order ID 18. And now if I navigate to my orders section and I go to the order number 18 that we have here, which is in the pending state, and I view the particular order, here we can see that this order contains pre-order items, as you can see, and the type is complete payment. The status is pending because the invoice has not yet been generated by the tenant there. And here you can see that $2,000 is the complete payment that we have paid for the pre-order product. $20 is the shipping. Altogether grand total is $220, and total due is $220 there itself. And the shipping that was selected by the customer was flat rate, and the payment method was cash on delivery. Now this was the workflow of how the pre-order product appears at the storefront in case of the full payment, and how the customers will be able to place the orders for the pre-order product, and how they can view the order details for the pre-order items, right? Now let's hop on to the tenant and let's see the rest of the workflow there. So I'll go to the backend of the Bagisto there for the tenant, and I'll be logging into the tenant admin backend panel by entering the email and the password and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. Now the very first thing I want to show you here is how we can set up the complete payment for the pre-orders. So for that, what we need to do is we need to navigate to configure on the side panel. Then we have to go to pre-order. Under pre-order we have the general settings. Here we can enable the pre-order for our products there, or this functionality for our store. Then we can set up the pre-order type. So here you have to choose whether you want to have the complete payment or the partial payment. In case of partial payment, you can set up the pre-order percentage, and this value will be used if the pre-order type is selected as partial payment. So in the case of complete payment, if you want to receive the complete payment for the pre-order products there, then you need to choose the complete payment option. And then you can set up the message that is displayed to the customers on the pre-order product page. So this was the same message. If I show you that this is a pre-order product, and we'll update you once your product is back in stock, as you can see. And here on the product page for the pre-order product, you can also see the availability date of the product, of the pre-order product, that's May 28, 2022, right? Now let's come back to the backend panel. Now let's see how the tenant would be able to apply the pre-order to a particular product. For that, we have to navigate to catalog. Under catalog, we'll go to the particular product. We'll edit that particular product, and we'll scroll down to the section that says allow pre-orders. So we'll allow the pre-order. If you want the guest checkout for the pre-order, you can enable this toggle button to enable as well. Then you can set the pre-order quantity for this pre-order product and the availability date as well. And then what you need to do is you need to make the inventory as 0, and then you need to tap here on the save product, and then the details would be reflected here on the front end, as you can see, and with the pre-order message, the availability date, the pre-order button there, and the rest of the details as well. So this was how we can apply. Now the tenant can view the pre-orders that have been placed by the customers at the storefront under the pre-order section. So here we have the pre-order section on the side panel. I'll just tap on that. Here's the order number 18 that we have just placed, and you can see that the paid amount is $2,000. Remaining amount is $0. Let me cancel this out. Remaining amount is $0. The pre-order type is complete payment. The status is pending. The email sent is no. From here we can view the particular order as well by tapping on the order ID there, and you can see that the order contains the pre-order items. So if I scroll down, we can see the particular pre-order product that the customer has purchased with the price per unit, orders, items ordered that are 2, total subtotal is $2,000, and total grand total is $2,000. Shipping and handling are $20, and grand total is $2,020 altogether. Here you can see that the type is complete payment. The status is pending right now. So if I generate the invoice here for the particular product, for the particular order of the pre-order product there, and then I go to this particular section at the customer's end, here you can see that the status is pending. Now let me refresh it up. You can see that the status is complete and the invoice has been generated as well, and the invoice is visible to the customer there. Now whenever the shipment is being done, so when the product comes back into stock, at that time the tenant can ship the product by tapping here on the ship button, and here he can scroll down by choosing the carrier there. For example, let's choose it as Canada Post, and some tracking IDs there. We'll choose the source. Quantity to ship is 2, and we can tap here on the save button as well thereafter, right? So right now what has happened is that the quantity field must be 0 or less, because I have not made the quantity here, but like for example, let me show you that catalog, and here the quantity is 0 right now, so I need to bring the product back into stock. So I'll just go ahead and I'll go to inventories. I'll make it as 100. I'll save the product. Now if I go back to the pre-order, here we have the order ID 18. The status is complete. I'll just tap here on the order ID. I'll go to the shipments. No shipments have yet been created. Let's tap here on the ship. I'll scroll down. I'll enter the candidate title. For example, test carrier. I'll enter the tracking ID. I'll choose this default source. Quantity to ship is 2. I'll tap here on the save shipment. And now the shipment would be created for the particular pre-order product, because the product is back in stock there. So you can see that the shipment has been successfully created for the particular pre-order product as well. So yes, that was much about the Laravel eCommerce Multi-Tenant SaaS PreOrder plugin, and I showed you how the pre-order product appears at the storefront in case of the full payment, and how the customers will be able to place the orders for the pre-order product in case of the full payment. And I also showed you how the tenants will be able to set up the complete payment for the pre-order product, and how to set up the pre-order for the product there itself on the product edit page. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@bugisto.com, or you can raise a ticket at bugisto.ubdesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.